welcome to another session with myself, Avena Prince, and this is a very different session. I recently had a client who was talking to me about some credit card fraud that she experienced, and I know that is something that quite a few people have experienced in recent weeks, as well as this is something that many people have been a victim to over the years. And I just thought that I would come on here and just give you guys the tips that I have used to protect myself against credit card or against debit card fraud. With all the concern about debit card fraud that has been going on recently, I was never perturbed or I was never put off by it, because for sure I just know that I have already put things in place to prevent situations like that, and of course I would not be a victim of that as a result. So I just wanted to come here to share the tips that have helped me, and hopefully you will be able to put them in place, and then they will be able to help you. So I have 5 tips, and the first one is to have a separate account for your debit card. So besides your regular savings account or your regular checking account, you could have a separate account just for your debit card. So that way, if anything happens to that card, you're not concerned because the bulk of your money is elsewhere. That's the first tip. The second tip is to only put an amount on your card that is needed for a particular transaction. So for those of us who are transacting business online, you can have that separate account, and on that account you only put the amount that you will need. Let us say that might be some $100 US just to purchase whatever it is that costs $100 US. Okay, so ideally the balance on that card is always going to be $0. The third point, and perhaps you might be thinking the second point might be a little bit of a hassle. The third point is to only have an amount on your debit card that you can afford to lose. So someone might be thinking, well, really you don't want to lose anything. The truth is, no one wants to lose anything. But if you do have to, you want it to be an amount that you're not going to stress over, okay? So the third point is to ensure that you only have an amount on your card that if it is lost, it is not going to be the end of the road. The fourth point is to not save your card information on websites. Just don't do it. So that means your information will not be out there, and thus you are secure. And the fifth point is to ensure that you are working with websites that are secure. How do you determine that a website is secure? In front of the web address, you see the letters HTTPS. Now, as long as there is an S, it indicates that that website is secure. If you do not see an S, it indicates that that website is not secure. So to be on the safe side, you want to work with websites that are secure, and if they are not secure, for sure, do not save any of your card information on there. So guys, these are my 5 tips to protect yourself against debit card fraud. These tips have kept me safe, and I trust they will do the same for you. So until next time, bye.